Hey, what's up here? This is Mark Listaway here with ML Productions. In this video tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to use keyframes and animation in Adobe After Effects. This is going to be a more advanced tutorial than my last one. We're going to be working more in the 3D space. We're going to be adding some rotations to cameras and text animation. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do is make a new composition. Name whatever you want. I'll just leave all the default settings, 1280 by 720, 24 frames per second, and doesn't matter what the time is as long as it's more than about a minute. Should be good. Click OK. Now we're just going to add some text. So let's make first, and then second, and oh, come on. And of course, third. Now you want to make all of these 3D. Now what we can do is we're just going to put them out here, one on top of the other. We're going to move one in front here. We're going to send one to the back and to this side. And then we're going to send one to the back. One to the back. Come on. Okay, and this side. And just put it up a bit. We'll move this one right about here. I'll move this one about here. Okay. Now you want to make a new camera. First thing is that first thing you're going to want to do. So let's do that. Just center this up here. Okay. So let's make a layer, new camera. Camera 1's fine. And there we go. So now we're going to make a layer, new null object. Now a null object is basically just an object you can use to control stuff that doesn't actually show up. It's invisible. So we're just going to call this camera control. Okay. Now we're going to parent the camera to the camera control by selecting this little swirly thing. Click and drag so this little line goes to the camera control. And now when we move the camera control, it moves the camera with it. Let's make that 3D too. So we're going to basically have this come up here, then go over to second, then head over to third. So let's do that. We're going to add some rotation too. So select the position down here. Position, of course. Move forward in time. And if you have not watched my previous tutorial, I suggest you do that first, as it will explain a bunch of stuff that I won't really explain in this one. Go first. Stay there for about a second. Now we're going to add some rotation. We're going to add some rotation to this. So we're going to select the rotation tool up here, and then Y, and then basically just rotate it to the side. Okay? And then we're just going to move it away. Okay? Select the null again, so now we have it basically come up to the first, and then stay. And now remember, we want to make all of these animation, keyframe assistant, easy ease, so that it's a nice and smooth animation. Alright, so that's the first part. Alright, now move forward one more second, and now we're going to have the camera go out and head over to second. Now we're going to have to add some rotation to this. So to do that, first we want to go back to where it was at first, and then go to the T for rotation by selecting R. Keyframe, the orientation. Move forward to the second here, and then rotate it. 145-ish should be good. And then we just change the position so that it matches it. So now we have it go up to first, flip around to second. We're gonna have it stay there for a second too. So it's keyframe the position and the orientation. Then we're gonna have it move out to third. So we're just gonna flip third here. I'm just gonna rotate it this way. Okay. So now when we come up and we go to second here. Okay, and then we're just gonna move this back to where third is visible. And then we'll just slip it up. Move in with it. And then the orientation. Oh, my bad. I forgot to do something. Come to first. Heads over to second. Yeah. Gotta go to the position. Select this one. Just delete that keyframe. And then hit position. Go back to 5. And now we can move this to third. Alright. Then we just go to rotation. Go back to here, set another keyframe. Go out to third. And then just rotate this. And then move it so it aligns. So now we have a 3D keyframe camera. So now if we play this, you can see it goes to first, stays for second, heads over to second, then goes over to third. So that is a intermediate or more advanced version for keyframing in animation. I hope this tutorial helped. Thanks for watching. Bye.